All right, good morning, class. Good morning to the new normal, as they say. I'm your teacher, Alfie Tulagan. I will be walking you through on the process of taking the final exam tomorrow, June 4. I have actually given you the written directions and guidelines, but I thought that making a video tutorial on how you will take the exam will really help you uh, take the exam with ease and confidence. So first, we will be using Google Form as our platform. So what I will do by tomorrow on the exact date and time, I will be posting the Google Form link here on my video page. FB page, my Facebook page on Alfie Tulagan. So you will see uh, this particular Google account link. So what you will do is you will just click this link. So when you click this, you will be directed to this particular Google Doc or Google Form link. No, so you will be prompted with this question. Now you will be required to enter a password. So this is a password protected Google form. So only my students will be able to log in and go inside the Google form itself. So in this particular demo, I have made a customized password so we can enter the entire Google form uh, process. So this time I will just use CDD as the password, as a default password, but I will be giving the password to you on the exact date and time uh, by June 4. Okay, so just click the next button. Okay, so after the clicking the next button, you will be directed to this exam registration and submission. What does this mean? It means that you only have two things to do for the entire duration of the examination. You will register for the final examination and then you will submit the accomplished answer sheet. Okay, bakit ganito ang ginawa ni Sir Alfie? I made this because some of the students actually do not have stable internet connection. Some are even having hard time accessing documents online, even using their data connection alone. So this particular online examination is actually a semi-online examination. Anong ibig sabihin nun? It's semi-online because you will just need to open or to be online when you register for the final examination, and then after you download the questionnaire and the test after you download the test questionnaire and the answer sheet, you can go offline. No, you can actually take the exam without having to go online the whole time. So you will just need to go back when you need to submit your accomplished answer sheet. So is that clear? Okay, so in this particular portion, you just enter your email address. So say for example, my email address is neophytedaddy at gmail.com. Okay, please be careful with your email address because this email address will be registered on my Google Drive when you register for the final examination. So if you input a wrong email address, most probably I will not get it or it will not be registered on my Google Drive. Okay, and then you just click this portion to register for the final examination. So just click next. So click the next button and then you will be directed to these general instructions. Actually, these general instructions and guidelines, I have given the written guidelines to you beforehand. So it's just the same, no? Basahin nyo na lang, pareho lang yan doon sa sinubmit kong written guidelines sa inyo. So this tutorial is actually a supplement para mag-guide kayo when you take the examination. So there's also a pledge of honesty here. So I pledge to exhibit honesty in taking the exam by not consulting external sources, etc., etc. Meaning, when you take the examination, it's not really an open notes, but I just leave it to you. Sabi ko nga dito, konsensya nyo na yan, my dear students. So just click this one, I pledge my honesty, and then click this one again. As you can see, class, itong mga red asterisk na ito, these are required field. Meaning, if you do not click the portion being asked of you to click, then you will not proceed to the next portion. So you just have to click this one, and then uh, it will be directed to the next section. So under this final exam portion, you will be asked to provide for your complete name. So surname first, say for example, my surname, Lagan Alfie S. So that's the format when you type your name, and then you also indicate which college or department you belong to. Say, for example, I belong to the School of Humanities, so I'll just type there School of Humanities and then choose the exam course. So if you are my students under Philippine Literature, you just click this one, Philippine Literature. If you're my students under Technical Writing, click Technical Writing. Otherwise, you will be directed to a different set of questions when you click the wrong exam course. So is that clear, class? All right, so just click this one to move on. So Philippine Literature, if you are my students uh, under Philippine Literature. Okay, so we have here the Philippine Literature Final Exam Kit, questionnaire and answer sheet. So download the exam questionnaire and answer sheet. From here, you can take the exam offline without the internet. What does this mean? So when you click the link to download the questionnaire, and then when you're done clicking this as well, the answer sheet, then you have the access to the document itself. So this time, since it will take you time to answer the test questionnaire, you can go offline. So this is the advantage of the semi-online that I devised for this particular Google form exam, no? Because you do not need to be online the whole time. So when you're done answering your questions, no, so just click the next button, and then just go back to the same Google link to submit your answer sheet. So when you're done taking the exam, you just click this one, and then you will be directed again to the same section when you register for final examination. But since you're done with the registration, and when and you're already downloaded the test questionnaires and also the answer sheet, and then if you're done taking the exam, when you put your answers to the editable answer sheet, then you have to submit the accomplished answer sheet. So babalik kayo dito sa portion na ito, and then you just click the next button. Okay, so submit your answer sheet. Use the following format. Again, if you are my student under literature, then you just indicate their literature, and then your surname, and then your given name, and then your middle initial, and then final exam. Save your document as that using that particular format, and then you just add the file. Take note, class, that submission beyond 12 noon will not be accepted. Okay, tanong ni siguro, paano malalaman ni sir kung lumagpas na ng 12 noon? Malalaman ko yan because when you submit or upload your answer sheet here, there's the Google Drive here where I can see the particular time where you submitted your exam, no? So say for example, this one, online appointment Google form, in-upload ko siya ng alas 8 ng umaga. So let's try another example here. So I will add file. Say for example, this is your answer sheet. For example, this is your answer sheet. Isi-save nyo na siya, i-upload nyo na siya dito sa Google form. Okay, example, online appointment, again, Google Forms, in-attach ko yan. Class, remember that it's easy for you to attach a file under the document format. So either it's an MS Word, DocX, or Doc, that's okay. No? So this is the preview when you are using the desktop. I have also tried accessing this Google format or Google form using my phone. So it's a different it has a different appearance, but it's also the same. You know, you just upload the file where you have saved your answer sheet on your phone. Okay, so just click upload. All right, uploading. After uploading, then you just click the next button. click the next button, and then congratulations, you're done. But of course, you have one more thing left to do. You click the submit button as your final move. Okay, so after clicking the submit button, your response has been recorded. Submit another response. I don't need it. So this is the end of your exam. So say for example, paano ko nalaman kung anong oras siya pumasok? Ayan, maglalabas dito 8:42 in the morning. So malalaman ko talaga kung anong oras niya siya sinubmit. Again, class, I have made the exam a lot easier than before. As my consideration to you, I have also extended the conduct of the online exam for 3 hours. You can actually finish the exam within 30 minutes or in less than an hour, but then maybe you can encounter difficulties along the way, but I believe and I trust that you can figure that out. Okay? That's all, and God bless sa exam ninyo by June 4. Bye!